Okay, Kate, you say you were addicted to heroin.
Mm-hmm.
For how long?
3 or 4 years.
And
3 or 4 years I used heroin IV, but before that I used other things.
Yeah.
But heroin IV 3 or 4 years.
Okay. And what did you do to get clean?
I've been to like 8 detoxes, and finally I just woke up one day and I said, I just really want to be clean. I want to have a normal life. I want to do this. And I went to the last detox and I completed it. And after that I got in the Methode clinic, and I've been clean ever since. And so I've probably been clean over a month, maybe a month and a half, maybe longer.
Okay.
But I've been clean. I haven't slipped up. I haven't done any heroin. You know, I haven't done any pills, anything like that. I've been clean the whole time. So.
Okay. Feels like you've been pretty depressed, though.
But I am definitely depressed.
Okay. So let's check your energy now. Resist my pushing your arm in.
Resist it.
Uh-huh. And let's see if we take depression on a scale of 10. It feels like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about 9 out of 10 depression. Let's see how much energetic support you've had for all the feelings leading up to joy and happiness. 0, 1, 2. Let's see how much energetic support for living. 0, 1, 2. And let's see how much energetic support for dying. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We need to get the energetic support for depression and dying down to 0. And the support for living and for joy and happiness up to a 10. Okay. So, what would you like to be experiencing now? How would we describe your desired state?
To what I would, of what I am now, what I would rather be experiencing?
Yeah.
I mean, I know I'm going to experience what I experience now.
Yeah.
I know that's all part of the process.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I just wish that I could be able to, you know, wake up and, you know, be able to
function well.
Function and I used to, you know, paint and draw, and actually want to paint and draw, and actually, you know, sometimes I do, but sometimes I want to paint and draw, but not as much as I used to. Okay. You know, I want to be able to do this, but not as much as I used to do it. I might do it sometimes, but I don't do it as much as I used to. You know, it's little things that I used to do all the time where I sometimes do now, but I don't do it as much as I used to do it.
Okay, so let's say that your desired state.
And other things like getting a job. I mean, eventually I'm going to get a job, but even thinking about getting a job, it makes me depressed thinking about having to go to work every day.
Okay.
Which I'm sure makes a lot of people depressed even when they don't have a problem going to work every day.
Yes.
But with me, it makes the thought of having to get a job makes me depressed, very depressed, and makes me almost like I'm not ready to get a job yet. Like, it makes me really depressed thinking that something bad might happen if I do have to get a job right now, whereas if I'm not ready to get a job yet.
Okay, so let's take the desired state as waking up in the morning, wanting to be creative, wanting to have a job, wanting to live a healthy life. Let's see how much energetic support you've got for that. 5, 10, 15%, about 5, 10% of the time. We need that go to 100. And so we need to take energetic support for holding on to the depression and clear that down to 0. Okay? So that's what we're going to work on. So let's take all the roots for being depressed, for being addicted, everything that's felt off about that, that's felt bad about that, that's felt dysfunctional, any judgment you felt from others or judge yourself. Let's just take all of that and just clear it away.
Also, the other thing that makes me depressed is that the family, my family, and people around me don't understand anything, really. I mean, they're starting to understand more, but they don't understand at all, or a lot of what I went through and what I, like, waking up every morning. They thought that I wanted to get up and get high. They didn't think that I needed to get up and get high, whereas I needed to get high. I needed to do anything it took to get high, because otherwise I was deathly ill to the point where I wanted to hang myself. That's how it was. That's how sick I was. They thought I woke up and was like, screw my family, they can wait, I'll live without them, I just feel like getting high.
Yeah.
Or that wasn't it at all.
Okay.
You know, everything I did, I felt bad. So.
Okay, so let's get you neutral to nobody in your family ever understanding or sympathizing or supporting you. Neutral to no one in your family. Remember, to get to neutral, we have to go to the worst scenario and the best scenario. So we need to get you neutral to no one in your family ever understanding you, supporting you, loving you. And let's get you neutral to them always understanding, supporting, and loving you. Neutral to them. We have to go through a few hundred quadrillion layers to get to neutral. To them always understanding, supporting, and loving you. Okay? And we need to take all the emotional reasons for the addiction and for being depressed and clear those away. How many strong emotions are we talking about? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need to clear all those to zero.
Right.
There's also some psychic things going on. Let's see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need to psychically remove, replace, restore, integrate, eliminate, free, independent, release, and protect. And we need to send all that stuff away from you, off into the light, and off into black holes in the universe. Okay, what's bothering you about money these days?
Me?
Yeah.
About money? I have probably a penny in my wallet.
Okay.